Hi there, kite people, Sven from Ariali's Kites, coming to you on a dark and dismal November Sunday. But it's not raining and we've got wind, so I'm out to do some kite flying. And today, by the way, is that video camera a bit wobbly? I'll have to do something. I'll have to do something about it. Hang on. Is it better now? Yeah, I think so. Well, anyway, it's dark, it's dismal, it's November, but it's not raining, and we've got wind. We've got plenty of wind, and if you take a look at this weather forecast, it's supposed to be between 7 and 11 meters per second. So we're gonna need some ventilation. And I'm not talking about the wind. No, well, actually, I kind of am, but I'm talking about the ventilation of a kite. You know, vented. I'm out to fly some quadline kites, and when the wind hits speeds like today, we are going to need to put some ventilations, some mesh in the sail, so that the kites will be flyable and won't be blown into pieces, actually, because that's something that can happen if you fly a standard wind kite in this condition. So we are going to opt for some ventilation. I've got plenty of vented kites in my kite bag, and the question is which one to use, because there are lots of ventilation variations, and I've got everything from almost no ventilation till this one, which is almost no kite at all. It's called a minimalist, or minimalistic. Kind of don't remember right now, but it will fly when the wind hits 15 meters per second and above. And believe it or not, it does fly really good, actually, all things considered. Anyway, today I have a choice between 3 different ventilations. I have a double vented kite, I have the triple vented kite, and I also have the A-Quad Hardcore, which lies somewhere in between those two. I will probably go for the triple vented one, the one with the most mesh, and hopefully that will be a perfect kite for the current winds, which are pretty hefty, looking at the flags and everything. Well, anyway, let's keep our fingers crossed that it won't be raining. It doesn't look too good right now, some light drizzle, but I think we can do some flying after all. At least we've got plenty of wind, and probably the triple vented will be the right decision for today. Let's find out. Getting closer to the beach, and yeah, it is windy out there. And the wind is also coming from a kind of interesting direction. It seems to be like straight out from the east, and that leaves me with not too many places to fly. I really do hope that this beach I'm planning to fly today is exposed to that kind of wind direction. We'll find out. Wow, it's so dark out there on this November day. Even though it's just 2 in the afternoon, we could use some floodlights. I wonder if this will do. Well, at least you can see me better. I don't know what it's going to be like when I get out there trying to film with my GoPro. Dark. At least there's one good thing about these dark and dismal conditions. I will probably have the beach for myself. Let's check it out. It's windy, right? It's dark, dismal. I guess I've found myself some shelter from the wind. It's coming in from the sea, I'd say at about 6, maybe 7 meters per second. So I will start out with a triple vented and see if that is sufficient for flying in these conditions. Let's go.
1, 2, 3 panels of mesh, which make this kite a triple vented. On a double vented kite, this panel of mesh is made by Icarex, leaving just 2 meshed panels, hence double vented. Alrighty, let's have some fun and get this triple vented kite up into the air.
Ooh. Well, it got too dark for the GoPro, so I decided to call it a day, and it was a good day, despite the dark and dismal conditions. So what did we learn today then? I went for a triple vented kite. The wind was about, I'd say average, about maybe 6 meters per second. Sometimes dipping lower and other times going way higher. All in all, I think that was a good choice for today's conditions. The triple vented. I wouldn't do wrong if I had chosen the double vented instead. Yes, a bit more pull, especially in the higher winds, but more control when the wind dropped. Anyway, I think all in all, the triple vented was a good choice. It was taking the piff out of most of the gusts. It was no problems to fly in the high gusts. It was a bit difficult to fly when the wind dropped, but it was good. So, until next time, take care, stay safe, peace, and just fly.